Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the weekly Squardle, so let's start with cross, because the words all cross each other. All right, we have a C and an R on the left and R on the right. Let's check for ER. Maybe AER. I can do later, that's pretty good. Neither are ER, but both have an E and an R. Interesting. Is this right word just really? No, really is two L's. What is it then? It's not immediately obvious to me what this word is. Like, is it EA in place here and then like REA? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's look at this left word. Could it be re? What's this C doing? Maybe we end in E here. What are we doing? Like I'm thinking maybe CRE? I don't see how that works. CE is probably the way to go. So R something something CE. Rinse. Well, that's with an S. Okay, is there another option? Or maybe it's RCE. Not terse, purse. No, that's SE. Ugh. What goes C? CE is hard. All the ones I'm thinking of are SE. Force, but there's no O. Nurse is S. Okay, is there another option here? Could we end in like CK somehow? Like word. The problem is R not going second or last is really restricting things. So let's put R in the middle. Can we do like this? I don't see how. What's this word? I might have to do a filler just because I can't figure out either of these. All right, what's like a really good filler? Bumpy maybe? There's a P. Where do I put that P? I don't know. Wondering if figuring out the right word will help place the E and the R on the left word. So I'm thinking AL now. Alert, but there's no T. It's tempting to guess alert anyway, but let's see. What can we do here? AL, if we did AL, the R goes here or here. It just makes sense to do ER or RE. Allure, but see, allure would have been a good guess before bumpy. Okay, maybe EL? AL instead? ELAR? ELAR or RA? Or... Okay, what am I doing here? Let's guess alert as a filler. All yellow. Yikes. Okay. Gosh, yellows make things so much harder. R is first or third in both guesses. So I'm going to guess relay. What am I supposed to do here? I can't just keep guessing wrong words. Relag, relad, relaugh, relaw, regal. Finally. Okay. And then this is ER for sure. Is it like PERCI or peric? Like what's this C doing? The R has to be in the middle. Now we could do like ERCP. Yeah, so here's the problem, right? The P either goes here or at the beginning. But if P goes here, C is forced here, right? That doesn't work. So P is at the beginning. We're PER, and then there... Oh, it's perch. Oh. Why was that so hard? Like Regal and Perch aren't that bad. I don't know. I didn't think about it right at all for either word. Okay, well, let's move on. Let's do Fibble album. Okay, so each guess has one lie in it. Maybe the U is supposed to be yellow or green. Maybe this green A is supposed to be yellow or gray. But exactly one of them is lying to us. It's probably the B that's lying, but we're gonna leave that alone if we can. So what I'd like to do is use the A and B as if they were correct, and then bring in the L, U, or M. The problem is B not being at the start is pretty difficult. Especially, I mean, I could do like abled. I guess that works. Ooh, okay, so we have a contradiction here because these A's disagree with each other, which means one of them must be lying. Now, they could both be lying, but at least one of them's lying. Since at least one of them's lying, we know there can't be an L in the word, because in order for there to be an L in the word, both of the gray L's have to be lying. That's too many lies. We only have 2 lies in total. We also know that there is a B. One of these B's can be lying, but if it is, it's lying as green. Because otherwise, both B's would have to be lying as gray, and that doesn't work because one of these A's is lying as well. So I'm going to try starting a word with a B, and then we'll use an A, and then we'll do like, if I do that, then I need to bring in the D. Or I have to omit the E. The lie needs to either be this E or D. So, maybe it's the E then? What can I do here? Maybe I can include the E anyway, just move it. That might make things better to find lies. Based. Ooh, okay, so this A is gray now. So there's a lie between these A's, which means that there is an E in the word. But I think one of these E's has to be lying, because I doubt we're ending in double E. Let's just assume we're not ending in double E, which means one of these E's is lying, but also one of these A's is lying. Well, that's both lies, meaning anything that's not E or A is telling the truth, according to that logic, at least, that we're not doing double E at the end. So B, S, it's gotta be B set. I think that's the only option. Yeah, there we go. Nice. B set in 3. That's really good. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Betweenle. I'll start with lucky. All right, so this orange dot is near the start of the, closer to the start of the alphabet than lucky. 13%. I'm thinking early D. I still don't have a good feeling on what 10% is. Probably should start paying attention to that. Play this game enough. Let's do something like champ. Let's start with C. Let's see where that goes. Okay, so champ was about 14%. Okay, so 13% in is like early C's then. Let's try cedar. No, 1%. Let's do a CA word. Let's do camel. Okay, yeah, so we're probably CA and just a little bit later. We could try carrot. Halfway between camel and carrot, which means we are CA. So what would it be? Canoe? No? Ooh, very close to canoe, though. Right after canoe. Is there a CANO? Canoe that way? No. I don't think there is. So CAN. How far do we have to go here? I don't see CANP. CANQ, no. CANR. No. CANS. CANT. What's going on here? What did I miss? Is there one of these? Let's try canoe. No. Wow. Yeah, I don't think there's one of those. I don't think there's one of those. QRS. Can't think of one of those. T? U? Canuck? No. All right. Maybe it's not C-A-N. Maybe it's like C-A... Is it like kaput? Okay, I went too far. Oh, I went too far by a lot. Oh no. C-A-O doesn't make sense. Caper? Still too far. I'm wasting guesses here. It's got to be C-A-N, right? What did I miss? Is there anything CAO? I don't see how. Is there a really early, like, Kappa? Capel. Cap. No, it's gotta be CAN. I'm gonna try all the CANO words. Oh, canon. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that for so long? Yikes. Okay, not my greatest, not my greatest Betweenle solve. Forgot about canon. All right, canon and 8. How'd you do? Let's do the weekly Squardle. I like to start myself off strong here with stare. All right, so the green S means it's in place. The orange A here with the arrows pointing both directions means that this word has an A and the vertical word has an A. So both the horizontal and the row and the column have an A in it, but not in that spot. The yellow R with the arrows pointing left-right means that this top word, this row has an R in it, but this column does not have an R in it. Whereas the red E is the opposite. It means this row does not. It's got the arrows pointing up and down, right? And not left-right. So it means that the E's not here. It's not in this row at all, and it is in this column somewhere. So, and then the white just means it's in the puzzle somewhere. It's just not in the row or the column. If we get a black one, it means it's not in the puzzle at all. All right, so I'm thinking about trying an A here just because there is an A in the word, and we need something to go after that S. So let's start with a word with A. Let's try ample because we know there's an E in this word as well. And this word. All right, so what we learned is there's no P in the word. The L got placed. This is not the A. This is not the A. So I'm thinking this might be the A. But we're guessing. So it makes us guess the words in order. So we're guessing this word now. Both of these. There's an R in this word. Now, do we end in AR? I don't know, but we could start a word with R, then we can do the A after that. What's like a good word to do? RA. I don't know why I thought of rayon, but I don't think it's that bad. No Y in the puzzle is good to know. This does start with RA. I just didn't think of the right RA word. This is ALO something, so it could be something like alone. We know the last word has an E in it. We know there's an N in the puzzle. So what I'd like to do is guess a word that ends in NE that isn't alone, because we can get more information about this horizontal word. And if the NE is correct, it'll still fill in the greens there, which is very handy. So just a different word that ends in NE, getting some new letters. We know there's an E in this word somewhere, and it's not here, and it's not here. So we could start with E as well if we wanted to try that, but I'm not sure if there is a word that starts with E and ends in NE. I can't see one, so let's just pick something else then. Gotta think of something. I could guess brine, but I don't see how that's helpful because we know there's no R and there's unlikely to be a B. So how about wine? W-H-I-N-E. That's not terrible. Okay, so I was wrong about the N-E at the end. There's no W or H in the whole puzzle. That's also good to know. So it's not alone. It's probably a long then. So we'll try a G here. We'll try ending in E. It's almost certainly ending in E at this point. Which would explains why all these E's are all pointing around, right? So what would I want to guess here? Something ending in GE. This is not the E. There is an E in this word, so I'm thinking this is an E. I'm not sure exactly what word it would be, but what about no, we can't do NGE. I was going to say lunge, but we can't do NGE. So could this be an A? Because there's oh no, we already found the A in this word. There could be more than one, but I was thinking because there was an A. This is not an O or an I, or it could be an E. But then we'd be ending in probably EGE. So I'm thinking about trying the U here if I can, but is there a UGE word? You know what we could do? We could do UDGE. We could do an udge trap word. So what's a good one that's left that might end this word? Fudge. F is not a great ending for that word. But if it is the udge trap word, we'll complete it with this word. Okay, so it's DGE, just not udge. Good to know. No F or U in the puzzle. No U is interesting. So this vowel is not an A or an E. So it's I or O only. I'm thinking it can't be ridge because this isn't an R. It could be dodge, and then this would be an ED word. That would make a lot of sense. What about this word here? Pretty sure this is an A at this point. Almost positive. It could be something like scrap. No, there's no P. What are we ending with? No P, no Y. Interesting. N, maybe? No, there's no N in... Sorry, I thought this N was up, down. No, it's left, right. Maybe if I figure out some of these other words, it'll help. RA ending in D. It could be something like raved. I'm thinking ED is almost essential. Like that. Raged. I'm not entirely sure though. So maybe we don't get that one right now. I have to get something right soon. We're down to three wrongs. Once that third one hits, we lose. So we got to get something completed soon. We will. Okay, we'll complete along no matter what. So we're safe here. I need to think of a word that works there. An SCRA feels like one of the only ways to do it, but maybe it's more like a vowel there, like SORA or SIRA. But I can't think what that would be either. Can't be SH. Can't be SP. SLR makes no sense. There's no E. It's not an E or an A. So SCR just makes the most sense to me. But scrap is the only word I can think of. Let's go through all the letters. Scram. And there is an M in the puzzle, so that works. Nice. So I completed scram and along. That gets me 2 bonus guesses, which is perfect. So now this is a 4. So what am I thinking here? It's not a C. I'm thinking a vowel. O or I? What would this be? C what? Not CH. It could be CL, but then we're LAL, which makes no sense for this word. That's I don't see how that would be working. C-O. This would be O-A-L. But then how could we end in O as well? What would that word be? There's an N somewhere in this word. If this is ED, R-A-N-E-D isn't a word. Rained, that's not how you spell rained. So the N would be in one of these two. So what if it was here? Ooh, can it be? No, I was going to say canoe, but that's not how you spell canoe. It would be O-E here, which makes no sense. What about like N-G-O? Or N, because I don't know how this would be egg. But does it accept Congo? It does, and I was almost right. Oh, it's probably condo. Darn. All right, so this would be a D. There's an I in this word. I doubt it's here. What are we guessing right now? We're guessing this word. Okay. So this could be raved. Oh, I was thinking envoy, but there's no Y. We need to use the I somewhere. In something, in inbox? I'm willing to try it, to be honest. No. Okay, well, it was in something. I got something wrong here. Maybe the... Well, we need an E in this word. And it has to be here. So this is actually a guaranteed E. If this isn't condo, I don't know what it is. So I think this is a guaranteed D. This does not have to be an E, though. So what is this word? This is the only word we have to guess because we already have a long done. So there's no G, so it doesn't end in NG. Doesn't end in NE. What's it end in? NT? ND? So ED. Now this letter can't be O or I or U. There's no U. So no O, I, or U. So I'm thinking it has to be a vowel and it's A or E. So what would... Oops. Okay. What I'm trying to do is EDAN or EDEN. Eden... Or E... I'm at 2 guesses. This is bad. Like Edens? I don't see how it would be Edens, would it? Is there any more information I know that I haven't used? Like, what's this? OAL. Goes after an S. Ending in IED. It's not spied. There's no P in the puzzle. Skeed, S-K. But then this would be K-O-A-L something. Koala. So this is koala. This is M-A something. What is this? In... Okay, let's think about this word. M-A something something E. Are there any white letters that I haven't put anywhere yet? Yeah, there's a T somewhere. I have not placed the T yet. I think this is ingot. And then this would be mat, 2 T's. I think. It makes some amount of sense. So what's ed something nt? I guess I could try edent and edant. Oh, what about this? R-A-G, I feel like it's raged. But then edent isn't a word. So mat isn't true, maybe? I don't know what else would go there. Everything else works. All right, I'm going to guess adept, even though it's not right, to see if I'm on the right track with the T and the D and all that. I'm on 2, so I can do it. All right. I am on the... Oh, this isn't a D. It's not condo. Oh, weird. Okay, I'm going to do a word that does D-A-T. That'll finish dodge and mat. And hopefully one of those is right. Datas. No. Datum. Okay. It finished both of them. Good. We have two. We're up to 2. I'm pretty sure this is skied. Is it convo, like conversation, a convo? Skied, because then that would be event, which makes a lot of sense. So I guess I'll guess convo. Okay, that's what it is. That's a weird word. And then ingot. Okay. I got a 3 today. Not my best performance, but at least I didn't lose. I did not expect the convo. Had I realized that, that would have really helped with event. Maybe I should have realized it had to be event, but I was so confident on condo. I didn't even think that it was... I didn't even consider the possibility that that D was wrong. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's play Word 500. What should we start with today? Let's try including an uncommon letter in our first guess. Let's do something like inbox. That sounds fun. All red. Perfect. Okay, let's come up with another word. Maybe we'll use the Z. Plaza. Repeating the A? Sure, why not? 1 green and plaza. Let's say it was the L second. What would we do? Flute. Okay, let's say we got the L right again. Be like this. And then we have a yellow, so maybe a yellow E. So something LE, and then we're kind of running out of things we can do, but clerk is there. 1 yellow. Okay, so the L is wrong. The L is not, since the L can't be both green and yellow, right? So here's the logic, right? Plaza says 1 green and clerk says 1 yellow, which means anything that's in the same slot can't be in the word. So I'm thinking maybe we got the A right. Which means 2 new letters here, probably E at the end. And then, ooh, that would mean we either have a U or an F. Okay, so maybe the E is yellow, and maybe the T is in the word. Let's think about that. And then clerk would also have a yellow E. Okay, so that makes sense. So we'd be like, I don't know, like EAT. Heath. 1 green and Heath. Okay, so that was wrong. Back to the drawing board. Let's say it's this yellow. Let's say it's this A still. That would mean no E at all. That would mean no T at all. No L, we know that. No E at all. Okay. So something from CRK and something from FU, or both of FU, actually. So if the A is green, the U has to be yellow, and that means we start with F. So we would be something along the lines of FRAU, fraud? Hey, that's what it was. Nice. All right. That worked out. Very interesting. All right. How'd you do? Let's play Polygonle. Hexpert is on. We have an 8-letter word, and this letter repeats 3 times, and otherwise there's no repeats. This is the kind of one where I just want to immediately do a filler, but let's see what we can figure out. So like Something like ER feels difficult. Like eventer, could be ED as well or something if we want the R. Like everted, but we need more letters. Maybe like ITED. Elated. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll go straight to filler. It's fine. Let's do machined. See if that is an E. Not an E. Okay. Not enough letters. We'll do robustly as well. Let's just make it easy on ourselves here. All right, so we have the O and we have the Y. We do not know what this repeated letter is. We just know it's not an L. T seems reasonable. Totality. Ah, cool. Like an eclipse. Yeah, there's no way I was coming up with that. Just in one, no way. Maybe if I thought of total, I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. I could have thought of elevated. Ooh, so the ED, I could have done elevated. Interesting. Elevates also. Energies executed is ED. So a lot of ED words. ED, ES, ER. Totality is the only one that wasn't that. Interesting. So I think even if I thought of one of these, I may not have been able to get totality anyway. Interesting. But I should have been able to think of one of these. Executes, exempted, executed, energies, elevates, elevated. Okay, yeah, I just didn't give much thought. Let's do the mini. Total. Imagine if it was. All right, there's an L at the end. Is this the A or is the A here? Like babble? Is that a word, babble? Apparently. All right, so this is the A. Interesting. Avail. Veil myself of the answer. All right, cool. This is not as common. Only 99 common words. Interesting. All right, let's do symbol. I'll start with blaze. Might be L second. We test that with sling. It is L second. We just got unlucky with the rest of the letters. How about clock? Ooh, nice. So like something L, something CK. It's got to be the U. L-U-C-K. Pluck. Nice. All greens. Cool. How did you do? All right, let's do the blind Fusele. What should we start with today? We're starting with a lie, so maybe let's include a uncommon letter. Let's do blaze. That's fun. Ooh, so the lie is probably the B. So we're probably AE here, but we have to do a word with the vowels removed. So what do we want to do here? We could start with B if we wanted to test that lie. So I'm pretty sure the B is the lie. What would be like bollards? Apparently that's like double L probably. Built or building. That's good. Oh, I don't want to use that L, do I? You know what? It'll help find which one's the lie. It's fine. It's not gonna be the answer anyway. All right, so the B was the lie. I was right. It's an AE word. I don't know. What should I do? Get the S, the T. Think about state, but I don't really want to repeat that T. Steak then. Oh, it's AKE. That was good. Probably RAKE. It's not Drake. Maybe not. Rake. Crake. 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 Crake is a word? I doubt it's that. I want to see if the R is right. The R is not right. Okay. The first letter is near C. So it's an A, E, or F only. Awake. Yes. Nice. Okay. Could have thought of that earlier, probably. That's all right. All right. Well, those are the games for today. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.